cooling system, which was designed for reactors 5 and 6, because primary cooling system of Chernobyl nuclear power plant was enough to cool down 4 reactors, but would not be enough for 6. In 1986, 4 reactors were producing electricity, and Unit 5 was almost finished. Unit 6 just on a very early stage, just like basement. And the capacity of the main cooling system would not be enough to cool down 6 reactors. To the right, you can see a long canal. This is part of the primary cooling system of Chernobyl nuclear power plant, which has 2 canals and cooling lake, huge lake, artificial one, man-made. So a little bit further to the right, you will see a red rusty building surrounded with the black rusty cranes. That's a construction site of Unit 5 and a turbine hall for it. So Unit 5 was never finished, as well as the cooling towers. The cooling towers were never finished, and well, as a result, the most of construction site was simply abandoned in a week after the accident. So now we can see Unit 5 better. That red building is Unit 5, unfinished reactor, and the white building right next to it is turbine hall, supposed to be a turbine hall for Unit 5. So, Units 1, 2 and 3 were running a few years after the accident. So Unit 1 was running till 96, Unit 2 was running till 91, and Unit 2 was shut down after fire in the reactor hall. And Unit 3, which is right next to Unit 4, was running for 14 years after the accident, and it was stopped in 2000 by our former president Leonid Kuchma. There was no like safety reason for that. It was stopped just because of the pressure from EU, EAIA, and other powerful international communities. So in 2000, Ukraine declared the nuclear disarmament. At the same year, well, foreigners demanded to shut down graphite moderating reactor, the last graphite moderating reactor running in Ukraine. So later on, we will see units 1, 2, 3, and 4, and I will show you in a minute all reactors. And now we're heading to sarcophagus. And you can pay attention to Geiger counters, but the only radioactive spot, the only source here is Unit 4. So the most of radiation is coming from Unit 4, not from the ground, not from an asphalt, just from sarcophagus. And you will see that in a minute on your Geiger counters. So pay attention to your devices, just watch them from time to time, you'll see a difference. Now we can see better units 1 and 2, those 2 black cubes to the right. So first cube to the right from the ventilation chimney is unit 1. Next black cube to the left from the chimney, from the stack, is unit 2. And we're approaching to reactors 3 and 4. That white massive building with a grey rusty roof and with an orange and white ventilation stack in the middle, reactors 3 and 4. So right half of that building is unit 3, left half of that building is unit 4, or well, shelter object or sarcophagus. To the right, also you can see a new safe confinement structure, a huge dome, wonder of French engineering. They will slide it over existing reactor. They will isolate it for the next 100 years, as they promised. To the left, you can see distribution system of Chernobyl nuclear power plant. It's not in use. We just use a tiny part of it to feed the power plant. But the rest of the facility is not operational. Well, I will tell you a little bit more about new safe confinement when we stop in front of the reactor, because it's not the best But now you can see that the dome is situated maybe 300, 350 meters away from reactor, and they will slide it over. The French guys call it the biggest and the most expensive movable structure in the world. So the first price of this thing was about 900 million US dollars. Now it's almost the final price, I'm not sure, but they charge more than 2 billion for this.